I love this next story because it gets to the issue of perspective. Listen to Rush Limbaugh talk about the idea that the next James Bond might be black.
One of the emails that leaked in the hack of Sony, Amy Pascal, the co-chairman of Sony Pictures, in an email thread back and forth, I forget who it was, she suggested that when Daniel Craig's run as James Bond is over, and this is it, this is contractually his last film, she suggested a new James Bond. And I'm not sure how you pronounce the guy's name. Idris Elba is what it looks like on paper. Idris Elba, who is, well, I can't say African-American, he's British. African-English, right? African-Brit. He's black, he's from Great Britain. He has played, he was on The Wire. And he was in a British cop drama procedural called Luther. Did you watch Luther? What, Luther on Netflix? Sam, I have it. I didn't watch it. Okay, here's the thing though. James Bond is a fictional character, obviously. James Bond was invented and created by Ian Fleming, a former spy, MI6. And James Bond is a total concept put together by Ian Fleming. He was white and Scottish. Period. That is who James Bond was. But now Sony is suggesting that the next James Bond should be Idris Elba, a black Briton rather than a white from Scotland. But that's not who James Bond is. And I know it's racist to probably even point this out.
This guy really is the grandpa at the Thanksgiving dinner table who makes no sense, but in his own mind, he thinks he's nailing it. I don't get it. James Bond's white, but he's white. Pass the mashed potatoes. No, Rush, it doesn't make you look racist. It makes you look stupid to talk about this. See, this is what goes on in his mind. Compare this, I hate to bring it up again, but you got to compare him to progressive talk show hosts, liberal talk show hosts. Like, in Tom Hartman's mind, what's he thinking about? That dude's thinking about single-payer healthcare and marginal tax rates, and he's thinking about sociology, and he's thinking about psychology, and reading Freud books, and understanding nuance and detail and complexity. And Rush Limbaugh is like, but he's supposed to be white. The guy's supposed to be white. You said it yourself. It's a fictional character. Do you know what fictional means? You can do whatever you want to do because the character's not real. You know what this shows you? It shows you perspective. It shows you that Rush Limbaugh sees himself as playing for a team. I'm on team white people. And how would a normal white person react upon hearing the news that they're considering a black 007? A normal white person would go, oh, cool. That's it. That's it. Or, oh, whatever. But Rush Limbaugh's like, it's supposed to be white. Ah! Because in his mind, it's white people who are oppressed, and this is just another symptom of white people being oppressed. And the final thing I'll say about this is, white people made Jesus white. I don't hear Rush Limbaugh saying, hold on now. Hold on. You know he was from the Middle East, right? In fact, if we had a true depiction of Jesus, if Jesus was real, based on the region he was from, he would look a lot like a guy named Muhammad or Abdullah, or like all the people that Rush thinks are terrorists. But no, he wouldn't bring that up. about the propaganda done for white people. It's only when it's something done that's not on the side of white people that all of a sudden now it's an outrage. Then he gets mad over a fictional character. What a sad, unintelligent human being we're dealing with here.